Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cipher show battle trainer? Would you ever consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. And with that begins our final fight here against Cipher NASCOR. Anyways, hey guys, I am SonicGhost, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Last time, we took down the 4 trainers here at the top of Elgan Tower, working our way here to this final fight against NASCOR. So we can finally fight the one in charge of this whole entire Cipher operation. Now, as you can see, his Pokemon are basically around the exact same level as I am. And, you notice how all those other trainers before him are close to level 50, around like level 45-ish and so. This is one of those reasons why I told you, train up to at least around level 55 for the end of the game. Because this final fight here against NASCOR is not going to be as easy as it's going to be good for us. We're actually at the decent level. And one thing I kind of like and don't like about this fight against NASCOR is, as you hear, there's actually no music. That's because it's not my problem or anything, it's actually because this game doesn't play music during this fight. Which it kind of gives it more of that serious tone, showing this is actually one of those really important fights. But at the same time, it also makes it so it doesn't give you all that pumped up feeling to defeat NASCOR, because you don't have any motivational music. Which is the only downside to this fight. NASCOR isn't all that bad, really. He's hard, but if you train up like I did, you should fare just fine against him. As you see, we're not doing that bad again. Oh, jeez, Thunderbolt. I did not know that thing had Thunderbolt. Jeez. And Shadow Ball. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't do that. Oh my. What the heck? Who's next? Who is the next? You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna take our chances here, and we're actually gonna do Psychic and Bite and see if they'll take down both of these guys. I hope Espeon will attack. Thank you. Thank you for not hitting yourself. And there you go. I don't have to worry about the Dusclops taking down my Espeon, because I can take care of Espeon with either Morning Sun or Hyper Potion. I prefer not to use like potions that revives in battles, but if I really have to for this fight, I might. Oh yes, for Alligator, Hydro Pump, yes, yeah, there you go. That's a really good move for this game. I'm gonna get rid of Bite for that, even though I'm using the move right now. I can't remember what happens when you get rid of a move in this game, and you replace it with a new one. I think you get to use the newly learned move. So we'll see if we use Hydro Pump right now or not. But that is a really good water move in this game, because I believe in this generation that Waterfall is not a physical move, so it really doesn't matter what water move I give for Alligator. And that was perfect, because Bite may have not fully taken down this Gardevoir, and that did. Alright, good. So now that leaves us with 4 more Pokemon here. This is why I didn't want my Alligator to die too, because of Blaziken. Technically I can also use Espeon for this job and just do this kind of thing right now, Psychic and Ice Beam, but I always want to have Alligator as well in case Espeon died because of that Shadow Ball. I was afraid I was going to get confused, won't be able to attack, and then he died. But now the Blaziken's dead. Hooray! Walling. Okay. The tank that's not all that good because of the fact that it's also Ice type, which gives it more weaknesses. And oh wow. Wow, actually breezing through this fight now. As soon as we get rid of those 2 in the beginning, all these other Pokemon he's throwing out at us are just dying instantly. It's a one-shot KOs. Wow. And here's our Metagross. Yes, he is the Shadow Pokemon, or she, or whatever gender this thing really is, since it doesn't tell you. It's genderless. So, no. Go ahead, get a Master Ball, because once again, we're too strong for it. Even though we're only a few levels higher this time, I'm still not taking chances during these final fights. Because just saying, if you lose at any one of these fights here, you will be returned back to your last healing point, save point. I have to do those 4 fights again against those trainers if I lose here. So, obviously, I don't want to lose. Spend another 10 minutes just getting back to this fight, so I can just try again. Very annoying if I have to do that. And wow, I cannot believe I caught it. Man, that's a first. Okay, enough sarcasm. Let's just take out the wall right now, and then we'll be done with this fight. And I'll take care of Cipher once and for all. Oh, really? Attract? Who's gonna be attracted to a giant walrus? Especially my Pokemon. I mean, seriously. I got a dog out here, and then I got a huge crocodile-like Pokemon. None of them are gonna be attracted to a huge whale or walrus thing. And that's the kind of thing I notice with the fight here against Nascore. He's once in a while we use one of those X moves like X special, X attack, X defense, stuff like that, to raise the stats of his Pokemon real quick, which isn't bad at this point in the game because of the fact that raising your stats right now when you guys are either even leveled or, you know, one was higher level than you, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Although I personally like going through these fights without using these kind of items in general. Because there you go. None of my Pokemon even fainted or died. And Nascore is defeated. Indeed. Nascore was not as challenging as he was made out to be. No! This can't be happening! What happened? You must accept it. It's not over, Lester. Come on, we shall battle. We just did. Enough! Don't embarrass yourself, Nascore. Sir, I beg your pardon? What's going on? Nascore is apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? Yes, very good question. Why is this happy music playing? When serious fights and... Isn't that the mayor from Fennec? My, that was certainly a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined you would get this far. Mr. Mayor, why are you here? Oh dear me, did you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable mayor of Fennec, and at others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cipher. I am Evis, and I shall rule the world. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan. We can resuit from the start, but you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly so you may never rise again against me. And Nascore wasn't our final boss, technically. Cipherhead Evis here, the mayor of Fennec City, turns out to be the true leader and our final boss. And if you guys remember first playing through this game as a kid, you gotta remember, this guy was a jerk, especially because of that one Pokemon he just threw out, Slacking. This guy was a huge pain if you played through this game in the beginning, because you did not know his Pokemon were going to be like level 60s. I mean, we kind of went to a huge jump when we got level 55 against Nascore, but level 60? Are you kidding? I'm not even strong enough to fight him, but I'm taking him on anyways because I think I'm good. So, what you're going to want to do, even though Salamence has pretty good attacks, ignore him and take out the Slacking as fast as you can. Trust me, you're gonna need to get rid of Slacking. This thing is devastating. And plus he has another Pokemon later, Slowking he'll throw out, and if Slowking and Slacking are on the field at the same time, kiss your butt goodbye. Because of the fact that both of those Pokemon have a good teamwork ability. And that would be Slowking use Skill Swap to swap the ability Slacking has, which is Slack Off. Luckily, I got rid of Slacking, because that thing has amazing attack power. And it knows pretty good attacks, too. So, if I didn't take that thing out fast, I could have actually been in a whole world of trouble. Especially if we still threw out his Slacking. Oh, man. That's good. I'm going to try throughout this battle, if I can, swap out with other Pokemon so you won't see me using the exact same people. So, for now, I'm not doing it, though. I'm just going to be using my standard old team. But, I'm going to try my best here. See, that's a good amount of attack power. In this fight, you're going to also, besides making sure your Pokemon are very strong, make sure that they have pretty good movesets that will benefit from their types. And then also, even more important thing, is sometimes like give them those items like twisted spoons or black glasses or stuff that will actually power up the moves even more. Because if you can get that stuff towards this end of the game here, that would make it a heck of a lot easier. Trust me, it actually really helps you a whole lot. Silverwind might take out the Espeon. Oh yes, Espeon. That's my Pokemon. Now I'm actually not gonna use Morning Sun as much as I would like to use it at times. I got revives to bring back Espeon if needed, so I'm not gonna really go on my way and revive him right now with Morning Sun. And I could have used Psychic on Slowking, but it's part Psychic anyway, so I would have the same kind of thing going on with Scizor, and it's better just to use Slash on something I'll actually work on. So yeah, throw your Silverwind. Let's see where that gets you, besides me dying. Which is funny, how it's using a move with 5 PP, unlimited usage, and using it to kill Pokemon in the red. I would try something a little different. So, let's see. You know what? We'll give Ampharos a shine. Because of the Slowking out here, we can just use Feraligatr and Ampharos for the rest of this time if we wanted to. Which is exactly what I'm doing. So now, that's useless because of the fact that Espeon is now gone. That's funny how they could just like try to almost one-hit KO the thing when he was in red health. So let's just go ahead, Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. Take these guys down. Oh, what? You would... I forgot the thing's also part Steel, but I did not remember that that move would do non-effective damage. I thought it would at least be normal effective. Because that's one of the things I can't remember, like how Steel and Bug types effectiveness against moves are. Yes, that's a good wording of it. Because I cannot remember that fully. So we will want to do this and Surf. Because Surf hit them both, and anything always helps, even though you don't need it on Slowking. Yeah, see? You won't die from it. But Scizor will. If I knew that was not going to be very effective with the Ice Beam, I would have just used Hydro Pump. Either that, maybe even Surf. Either move would have worked. If you were like worrying about like attackers, like which one has really powerful attacks, there's 3 Pokemon you're gonna want to take out if you're afraid of them attacking you constantly to kill, and that would be Slacking. His Scizor, you notice, was pretty strong, and then this Machop here. But that's because Machop has a really good attack power, and I think this one knows pretty good moveset, so there you go. And as you see, the Tyranitar is their ultimate Shadow Pokemon they were talking about. Really, Tyranitar is not an ultimate Shadow Pokemon. An ultimate Shadow Pokemon is like a legendary or something. Or if it's, you know, like a really rare Pokemon that you can't really tame normally. Tyranitars you can tame. You see actually a lot of people use Tyranitars. So, just want to do this. Oh, no. Catch the Tyranitar first. Do that. Don't be stupid. So now, we can finally finish this. So now, with our final Pokemon in hand, we got him. This is really the strongest Shadow Pokemon, by the way, in the game. Level 55 Tyranitar. The second closest was the Metagross, but that's as far as the levels get. So you notice in like the after game, like in 40s, I think there's actually one level 20. It's kind of an insult, but at the same time, it's not. You'll kind of see when you find it. Now, oh yeah, this was one of the devastating attacks that this Machop knows, Earthquake. And that's only because of the fact that that thing is really powerful with the combined attack strength from this one Machop. Yeah, that's pretty bad, actually. So, we're going to use Flygon, because the only reason I would use him right now would be because he hasn't gotten that much screen time in his LP compared to everyone else. Plus, there's a Sandstorm up, so he won't even be affected. So now I think it's time to finally finish this. So, Flamethrower, Surf for the safe side, and oh, no, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to full restore. I'm about ready to win the battle, man. No. Bad final boss. Bad final boss. Actually, I was kind of expecting him to use a full restore very soon. Oh, wow. Sandstorm might take him out if I get lucky. If I get lucky is the key words here. Wait, did it? Oh, what? You kidding me? That's probably like 1 HP, isn't it? That's probably just by 1 HP. Just watch. It's actually... Oh, again? Again? Are you kidding me? You don't use 2 full restores in a row. Come on. At least get burned. Get burned. Come on. At least get a critical. I'm on critical. Come on. I'm on Sandstorm. You could be my 3rd time the charm kind of a attack here. Again, that's seriously probably like 1 HP. And it still lives. NASCAR! Oh wait, no, this isn't NASCAR. Why did I say that? This is not this is E-Vice. Our plumpy little mare. So fine. You use 2 full restores to waste your items, so we'll just take it out with Dragon Breath. So for our final battle being won, we get the win with Stinky Breath. Yes, the best way to end it. I didn't want for Alligator to have the whole entire time in this battle, but personally, if I can beat this guy, I'm happy with whatever situation we have. And there you go. We have beaten Cipher E-Vice. The final battle is done. No! Even my ultimate Pokemon! Which was not all that ultimate. Now, before I go on, I want to mention there's one more cutscene and then the credits. So, there'll be at one little point I'm just going to say goodbye. We're not going to show the credits like usual because of the fact I just don't want to waste the time as much. Because we're already getting up to 15 minutes. I want to give you guys this heads up now. So if there's like an abrupt ending to my commentary, there is why. So, for our final cutscene, let's watch. Alt, stop where you are. There's no getting away this time. Cipher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. I'm an old man. Ami, are you alright? Ah, and he brings his famous old Pikachu. Blast you! Don't you forget what you've done, Lester. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin the day. I will ruin you the next time. I promise you that. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter. Let us meet again. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. Your plan? I think it just ended. What? E-Vice, you and your cronies are under arrest. Oh, what is that? It's a legendary Pokemon. It's a Ho-Ho. Is it? It really is a Ho-Ho. It's incredible. It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earn its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free. Now, when they're guilty of an outraged crime, like creating Shadow Pokemon. Oh wow, so Ho-Ho was watching over us? Lester, I guess this is finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Lester, everything has been resolved. Thank you. You were strong, you answered the call, and you were cool. Look at that! Ho-Ho is so close. So true. This is the first time I've seen one up so close. Ami and Lester, this Ho-Ho is blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome. Yes, indeed. And with that, Ho-Ho here basically gives us a nice little blessing, you could say. And also, this is it, guys. This is the end of Pokémon Colosseum. So, I will see you guys next time for the after game.